without further ado, let's dive into this one. Hi everybody, it's the Gringo Scott here, and today we are reviewing the 2011 movie The Reunion. Looked really interesting, and then I saw it was WWE Productions. I was like, eh. And then I saw John Cena, and I was like, maybe. Then I saw that had the guy Ethan Embry, and I was like, oh, maybe. Ethan Embry's the guy that played in Can't Hardly Wait, and I've seen him in some other movies or shows or something. I thought actually he's gotten pretty good. He's definitely gotten better, and yeah. So I thought, well, I'll give this movie a chance. This is day 18 of my 30-day video challenge. If you want to see the other videos of this challenge, please feel free to check it out at the playlist I'm going to put at the end of this video. But without further ado, let's take a look at the 2011 movie The Reunion.
WWE. Oh yeah!
You have three brothers. One's a cop that gets in trouble and is suspended. That would be John Cena. The other one's Bell Bondsman, and he is the Ethan Embry, the Can't Hardly Wait guy. And the third is some guy you might see on maybe a USA movie or something. And he is a former thief, or a thief recently out of jail. I kind of feel like that title thief is so generic. I mean, do people actually get categorized as thieves in jail? I don't know, but he's a thief. That's pretty neat. And then we have Tasty Coma wife from Scrubs, that actress. She's in it. She's the sister. And they all had this father who was super crappy father, I guess. Super crappy father, so bad. But let's not explore it too much. And then he passes away. He has millions of dollars. The brothers are estranged from him. Were estranged. He's dead now, even more so. And the sister, Tasty Coma wife, was not estranged, so she had a relationship with them. She's like, hey guys, let's go to the funeral. And she says, well, the brothers don't really get along too well. And so she says, hey guys, he had a lot of money, but in order for you guys to get this money, he put in his will that I'm the executor of the state. You guys have to run a business for 2 years together, and then you can each get money. So they're like, okay, we'll do it. And that's the basic setup of this movie. It's them trying to run a business together in order to get that money after 2 years. Here's a hint. Look at what they are. Thief, Bell Bosman, and a cop. The job they're going to do, the Bell Bondman has his own company. I wonder what job or business they're going to run together. The deeper meaning in this one, you ask? Wear your seatbelt. Overall opinion of this movie. I couldn't help notice, and Carolyn noticed it too, it's the writing and the directing. It was like, what is wrong with this? Acting wasn't that bad. It was the writing and the directing. You're like, what are they doing? So it felt like it was like a 90s USA movie that you used to watch back in the day. There's a Key and Peele skit where it's like that. The guy can kill people by touching them or something. And that one totally highlights how cheesy this was. This movie had a general lack of direction. They had a basic goal what they were achieving, but I had no investment in any of the characters, no investment in the villains. I could care less. In fact, the villain or one of the main persons they tried to paint as the guy maybe that they were helping or something, care less about him. He's unlikable. Who cares? He had no personality. Who cares? So there was just kind of like this aimlessly wandered around, directionless. And anything that could have been developed, they kind of mentioned it and then didn't really develop it later on. It was bad. It was really bad. The good. The movie had some potential. For sure had some potential. I really liked Ethan Embry, the Can't Hardly Wait guy. He played a totally different character than he normally plays. So I think this movie might have helped his career because you could look at him and say, well, he's kicking butt. Just the movie sucks. John Cena is John Cena. He did pretty good too, actually. I wouldn't really knock him. Tasty Coma wife did a pretty good job too. It's just the writing and directing. And And all they could do is be actors. They probably signed contracts, had to do it. They didn't have a choice, so give the guys a break. Ethan Embry apparently probably speaks Spanish. So he spoke Spanish. He kind of tried to capture the cantina feeling and going to Mexico and interacting with the native population. And they had snippets of that were like, oh, that's really cool. That's totally how it is. Yada, yada, yada. And how they're dependent on him, the brother that speaks the Spanish. And that was pretty cool. But they soon went off and wandered around, and it had no point. It was lame. But that was kind of neat. I thought they kind of captured some things. So this had a lot of nuggets of things that were kind of cool, but just weren't completed. It's the WWE. They write stories, but they write stories for wrestling drama, and then try to use those people maybe to make a movie. It's kind of stretching it out too much. We can start seeing how it's not real profound stories on these characters and stuff. So, if you're into WWE, maybe you'll like this movie. But honestly, guys, it wasn't that good of a movie. I would never, ever, ever watch it again. Ever, ever, ever. And so before I give my opinion on a scale of 1 to 10, please remember to like, subscribe, and leave comments. Pero I give the reunion, which should have never happened. They should not have reunited. I give it a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Peace! Yeah, boy.